Hey guys, it's day 10 of the 30-day at-home glute challenge. So today we have 120 squats and a 120 hip thrusts. Today's focus is going to be on the eccentric when it comes to using your tubing and your hip thrust. So I'm going to use my fabric tubing. You use what you have. We're going to focus on hips opening, but at the bottom of a hip thrust. So with that said, I am going to pair today's squats straddling a bench. You can straddle a stool, you can straddle an ottoman, a step stool. I have a little at-home made box sometimes that I use. That was before I bought steps. That was kind of my makeshift step for my home gym. So, but the purpose of straddling a box is to force the hips to open, called abduction, hips opening, as hips extend back into hip extension. So I'm using that today to focus or pair with the eccentric hip thrust. We're doing 5 sets of 24. I'm still trying to stay with 5 sets, no more, but those reps keep going up. So 24, you're ready? So focus on hips opening at the bottom, touch your apparatus if you're straddling something. So here's 2, hands on shoulders, 3, 4. Use all my cues from last week. 5, make sure butt drives back, 6. It's not about whether you actually touch something, it's more about form, range of motion, making sure butt drives back, 9. 10, no pain in knees. 11, remember hips open as you come down. 12, 13, not locking out knees at the top. 15, 16, 17. I will change my angles with each set. 19, 20, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, grab your tubing, place it around. Come into your hip thrust position. Once you're there, thrust yourself up. Feet are going to be still about our normal hip width that we've been doing, but we're going to focus on hips opening at the bottom. So here we go. Square yourself up, thrust your hips up. Now once your hips are up, I want you to open the hips, keep the hips open, and still come down. Then close. So thrust up, open, then come down. So 24, you ready? Come up, open, keep it open and down, close. Up, open, keep it open and down. 2, 3, 4. So dissect that movement slowly just to get your bearings. Here's 6. Remember, nothing moves through the feet. 7. You want to feel those abductors fiery even on the down. 8, 9. Remember, you are on the base bottom of your shoulder blades. Second round of 10. 1, 2. Use your fingertips if needed to help create that hinge in the pelvis. 4. Open the top. 5. Close up, press. 6. 7. Up. 8. 9. 10. Last 4. 4. 3. 2. And 1. All right. So now this next round, I'm going, rather than straddling my box, I'm just going to face you. I'm going to use my small little box. Just so you see my hips opening at the bottom. Go ahead and get started if you want. All right. So here's my little box. Ready? Hips open at the bottom. But then as I come up, my hips close. Hips open, close. Okay? All right. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, my chest naturally falls forward. 5. Has to. It's a hinge, but I'm not leaning. 7, 8. Hips open at the bottom. 9, 10. Remember, key is not resting at the bottom. It's just affirmation. You're going to the same depth every single rep. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Breath out, close in. 20. Out and up. Here's 2, 3, last one, and 4. Yes. All right. tubing. I think the fabric tubing, this one was about $20. This was his original one, the quote easy one. I've had it for about a year and it is just now starting to be quote easy, but it is by no means easy. All right, and we press out at the top, come down. All right, his practice, up 1, close my feet a little bit more, 2, 3, 4. So I have my toes 12 o'clock. You got to play with feet placement a little bit. It's all about where you feel it most. In the butt, there's 7, 8. I'm a little crooked. Open up, and there's 9. Good. 10. Up 1. So because all these at-home exercises are pretty much body weight, that is also why these reps can be ridiculously high. But here's 17. Yes, I am counting. 18. Brett goes into a lot of great detail about reps, which is better, low reps, high reps. It all depends on your goal. 1. You have 3 more. 2. Top, down, in. 3. Last 1. And 4. But he also talks a lot about how there's a lot of benefit, regardless of your goal, of high reps as a finisher, and just getting that muscle really pumped and primed. So there's benefits to both, weighted, unweighted. All right, sumo squats. You ready? I'm going to travel or be on a corner. 24. So now I'm straddled. You ready? Up 1, 2, hips open, up 3, 4. Remember, not locking up knees at top. 5, 6, 7, 8. On the up, I tend to dominate with my left. So I really sometimes have to make sure my right opens. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure both directions. 6. You feel this glute. 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sliding around. All right. There we go. Narrow stance, thrust, open top, come down. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remember, hold the out at the top. 10, second round of 10. At the same time, do you feel like one side's stronger than the other and it's forcing the out? Be mindful. 2, 3. My left tends to dominate. 4, so I really got to make sure I'm not overcompensating with my left, because sometimes that's also why my left gets sore, because it is working harder and more for lack of my right side working. Here's 19, 20. Come on, 4 more. We got 2 more sets. 4. Strong glutes. 3, 2, and 1. So your band, it can be up high. It can be close down towards the knees, above the knees though. So you kind of have to play a little bit with placement, whatever gives you the greatest tension. All right, 24, let's knock it out. Heels down. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm picking up the pace a little bit. 6, 7, 8, 9. Remember, sometimes It's not always about keeping up with me. It's making sure you have that right range of motion, 14. But these videos, 16, are here for accountability. I will do these with you, 19. But at the end of the day, you have to do the work. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. 3 down, 2 to go. All right, let's do this. 24. Narrow, base the shoulders, up, out, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, even on that down, my hips are hinging, but remember my core is still active and engaged. Here's 9. So I'm not allowing my hips, my low back to hyperextend on the down, although my hips do hinge and I do have a neutral arch in lumbar spine, but I'm still keeping my core active. You have to, in order to also keep those hips loaded. 14, 15. That's also the point of why you have the chin tucked. So remember, there's no movement from here, belly button, to here. About 18. Sometimes I can't talk and do 20. Last 4. 3, 2. Last 1. All right, last round. Let's do this. All right, 24. I'm gonna face you. You ready? Oh, here we go. 24. Open at the bottom. Here's 1, 2. Open, close, 3. Here's 4, 5, 6. Remember, close, squeeze by the top. 8, 9. Notice my feet do not move, but the femur hips do. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Come on, you got this. 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whew. Sometimes I will do my leg circuits without shoes, just to also get my arches going and feel my toes spreading on the open and close of squats. So you might see that later this week. All right, open at the top, 24. Here's 1, 2. So by this 5th set, you should really be feeling that. 3. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, it's all about, as you come up, you gotta have that nice flat tabletop at the top. 12. You gotta come all the way up. 13. Don't just shortchange it. 14. Fully thrust up. 15. You're only shortchanging yourself if you don't work that full range. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Come on, 4 more. 4. Big open 3. Press up, open 2. Last 1. And release. All right. So that is the eccentric position for your hip thrust. So we worked on the in out, pressing out at the top. We worked on pressing out at the bottom. So we'll keep learning different techniques. Good job, guys.